of math. Look at that wall, he said, pointing at the far wall of his hut, which was rubbed with red earth so that it shone. Look at those lines of chalk. And Okoye saw groups of short perpendicular lines drawn in chalk. There were 5 groups, and the smallest group had 10 lines. Onoka had a sense of the dramatic, and so he allowed a pause in which he took a pinch of snuff and sneezed noisily. And then he continued, each group there represents a debt to someone, and each stroke is 100 cowries. You see, I owe the man 1,000 cowries, but he has not come to wake me up in the morning for it. I shall pay you, but not today. Our elders say that the sun will shine on those who stand before it shines on those who kneel under them. I shall pay my debts before. I shall pay my big debts first. And then he took another pinch of snuff, as if that was paying the big debts first. Okoye rolled his goat skin and departed. When Onoka died, he had taken no title at all, and he was heavily in debt. Any wonder for them that his son Onoka Okonkwo was ashamed of him? Fortunately, among these people, a man was judged according to his worth and not according to the worth of his father. Okonkwo was clearly cut out for great things. He was still young, but he had won fame as the greatest wrestler in the 9 villages. He was a wealthy farmer and had 2 barns full of yams, and had just married his 3rd wife. To crown it all, he had taken 2 titles and had shown incredible prowess in 2 intertribal wars. And so, although Okonkwo was still young, he was already one of the greatest men of his time. Age was respected among his people, but achievements was revered. As the elder said, if a child washed his hands, he could eat with kings. Okonkwo had clearly washed his hands, and so he ate with kings and elders. And that was how he came to look after the doomed lad who was sacrificed to the village of Omofia by their neighbors to avoid war and bloodshed. The ill-fated lad was Ikemefuna.